Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, in last video we discussed cryptography and how the cryptography is done. Cryptography is done on based on two types. One is substitution and another one is transposition. Now first of all, let us see what is substitution techniques. Here we have some types of substitution techniques. That means in all these techniques we use substitution. Okay, so first one is Caesar cipher, monoalphabetic cipher, polyalphabetic cipher, and in polyalphabetic cipher we have Wigner cipher and Vernam cipher and Playfair cipher, Hill cipher, one time pad. Now let us see what is Caesar cipher. Caesar cipher means it's just simple. We replace a bit or letter in the plain text that replace with the alphabet with the letter standing three places further down the alphabet. I think you understood that. Let us see here. Now these are alphabets. These are alphabets A, B, C, D up to Z. Now we replaced A with D. That means A, B, C, D. 1, 2, 3. Now we replaced A with the third position alphabet. Okay. Now here D. Now with B, C, D, E, E. So like this we replaced an alphabet with the third place ahead to that. Okay. Now here let us see another C. C means D, E, F, F. Okay, D, E, F, G, G. In the place of G, D we write G. In the place of C we write F. In the place of B we write E. In the place of A we write D. Okay, like this Caesar cipher will work. Now let us as a numerical equivalent to each other. Let's see A, B, C, D, F, G, H up to Z. Here we assign numerical values starting with 0. So 0 to 25. So those are numerical values to the alphabets. Now then the algorithm can be expressed as, now let's see the algorithm. C is equals to E 3 comma P. That means encryption 3 comma P. I mean plain text ahead to 3 places. Okay, this is encryption. This can be write as P plus 3 mod 26. P means plain text plus 3 means 3 position. I mean this is numerical value of the plain text plus 3 mod 26 for each plain text letter P. Substitute the ciphertext letter C. A shift may be of any amount so that the general Caesar algorithm is. Here we took K as 3. Okay, we can take any number, we can replace with the fourth place, fifth place, anything what we want to place. Here the general algorithm for Caesar cipher is encryption of K comma P. Here K is key. We can take 1 2 3, I mean okay, after 3 it will be good. 3 4 5 6. Okay, this is P is plain text. P plus K mod 26. Let us see here P in the place of K. Here we have 3. Here K mod 26 as this, where takes on a value in the range of 1 to 25. Here K takes the value in the range of 1 to 25. The decryption algorithm is P minus D K comma C minus C comma K mod 26. Here D is decryption, P means plain text, K means key, C means cipher. Okay. Here let us see another example. Plain text, meet me after the toga party. Here M. Let us see what is let us see M. After 3 places we have P. Here we replaced M with P. Now C for E. After E we have 3 places ahead H. So here we replaced E with H. And for T. After 3 places we have W and we replace W. Like that we all the plain text we replaced in this form. Okay, this is the example. Let us see three important characteristics of this problem enabled us to use a brute force crypto analysis. Okay, let's see what is brute force crypto analysis. That we will see after this video. So let us see the important characteristics of this problem enabled us to use brute force crypto analysis. The encryption and decryption algorithm are known. Okay, there are only 25 keys to try. The language of the plain text is known and easily recognizable. Here, the encryption and decryption algorithm uh, will be known to anybody. So, this is very simple algorithm. So, this is the problem. And there are only 25 keys to try. Here, we took 1 to 25 for the key. So, here we have just 22 keys to try. So the language of the plain text is known and easily. So the English language is known to everybody. So it is easily accessible by anyone. Okay. Okay, let us see the next one, monoalphabetic substitution cipher. A single cipher alphabet for each plain text alphabet is used throughout the process. Fixed substitution. Here we take an alphabet replaced with another alphabet. For whole plain text, we replace single alphabet with a single alphabet. With the same alphabet. Here we have my name. Here we have M two times. Let us see. First, we replaced M with N. So whenever the M appears in the plain text, and no matter how many times it appears, it will be replaced with only N. If it has occurred 2 times, we have 2 N's, 3 times, we have 3 N's. So would you understand? We will replace a alphabet with only one alphabet throughout the plain text. This is called monoalphabetic cipher. Relation between a character in the plain text to a symbol in the cipher text is 1-to-1 relation. For a letter in the plain text have only one replaceable alphabet in the cipher text. So this is monoalphabetic. So okay, so upcoming videos we will see what is polyalphabetic and some more encipherments. So thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, like, share and subscribe to my channel.